Hello, welcome back to another episode of Bastions and Basilisks Monsters. This time we're doing the Gashadokuro. Put a little effort this time if you're trying to pronounce it beforehand. The dreaded Gashadokuro is an undead haunter of the night, spawning as a giant skeleton that rises from the earth in the aftermath of a mass starvation event. These enormous creatures that seek to inflict their unending hunger on the living. The Gashadokuro that comes about due to a poor growing season is more prone to stalk remote village farmlands at night, while a Gashadokuro that arose from the victims of a government-instigated food shortage has few compunctions about stomping straight into bustling cities in broad daylight. These latter Gashadokuro even seem to target aristocrats and government authorities, whether or not they were the same politicians whose negligence resulted in the famine in the first place, leading many to believe that the Gashadokuro seeks to slake its thirst for revenge even more than it seeks to sate its unending hunger. I like that a lot, actually. An undead that does some kind of level of good. Side nocturnal terrors. Gashadokuro hunts for victims mainly after dusk, especially in the hours just after midnight, in parts of Tianziao. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly. Zia? It might be Tianzia. Because there's IA, XIA. Particularly in the tumultuous regions of war and famine following the collapse of Imperial Lunghua. Parents hush their hungry children to sleep by warning that nightmare cravings will cause a Gashadokuro to visit the household. Alright, Gashadokuro, creature 13. Uncommon, neutral evil, huge, undead. Perception, plus 24. Dark vision. Languages, common. Can't speak any languages, though. It also doesn't know Necro, so that's a nice little change. Skills, athletics, plus 27. Intimidation, plus 24. Strength, plus 8. Dex, plus 4. Con, plus 5. Intelligence, minus 3. Wisdom, plus 3. Charisma, plus 3. AC, 33. Fortitude, plus 26. Reflex, plus 21. Will, plus 24. Hit points, 230. Negative healing. Immunities, death effects, disease, paralyzed, poison, unconscious. Resistances, cold 10, electricity 10, fire 10, piercing 10, slashing 10. But not bludgeoning, even though it's a giant skeleton. I'm confused. Starvation aura. Aura, divine, mental, necromancy. 60 feet. Any creature that ends its turn in the aura feels the intense pain of starvation and must attempt a DC 30 fortitude save. On a failure, the creature becomes fatigued and takes 6d6 damage. Damage and fatigue a creature takes from this aura can't be healed until the affected creature has eaten a full meal. Ooh. What if you have a ring of sustenance? I don't know if they have a ring of sustenance in this. Speed, 25 feet. Melee, 1 action. Jaws, plus 27. Reach, 10 feet. Damage, 3d12, plus 14. Piercing, plus grab. Melee, 1 action. Claws, plus 27. Agile, reach 15 feet. Damage, 3d8 plus 14 slashing. Breath weapon. 2 actions. Divine necromancy. The Gashadokuro breathes a spray of bone shards. Oh, that's so sexy. Breathes a spray of bone shards in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in the area takes 8d12 piercing damage, DC 34 basic reflex save. It can't use breath weapon again for 1d4 rounds. Corpse consumption. Divine necromancy. If the Gashadokuro kills a creature with Swallow Whole, it immediately regains hit points equal to the swallowed creature's level. As long as the Gashadokuro still exists, creatures consumed in this way can't be resurrected except by wish or a similarly powerful effect. Swallow Whole. 1 action. Attack. Large. 3d6 plus 8. Bludgeoning. Rupture 24. Grab and rupture. Because this is... Okay, grab. 1 action requirements. The monster last action was a success with a strike that lists grab in its damage entry, or it has a creature grabbed using this action. Effect. The monster automatically grabs. The target Grabs the target until the end of the monster's next turn. The creature is grabbed by whichever body part the monster attacked with, and that body part can't be used to strike creatures until the grab is ended. Using grab extends the duration of the monster's grab until the end of its next turn. For all creatures grabbed by it, a grabbed creature can use the escape action to get out of a grab, and the grab ends for a grabbed creature if the monster moves away from it. Oh. So it doesn't take it with it. That's interesting. What was the other one? Oh, Rupture. You said 213. You're not on 213. This book has inconsistencies. And let's swallow whole is. Oh, I guess swallow whole is probably what he's talking about. Okay. Because I don't see rupture.
Did you know Nissan EVs have traveled 8 billion miles?
Maybe rupture is how much damage you do inside while you're swallowed.
And what did we learn along the way?
Let's
Well, that an EV can take on the world, like the Nissan Leaf. It can move racing forward and take your breath away.
Alright, so that's Gashadokuro.
We learned to make
Interesting undead. I really like the bone
8 billion miles
bone spray breath weapon. It's kind of fascinating. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'll catch you all later. Bye.
What's the best part of a Dunkin' run?
I said bye.